What's up, guys? It's been a while. I've not made a video for about 3 weeks. I've just been trying to get around to it, been kind of slammed at work. Today I want to do 2 cheap mods, okay? These are both like under $20, all right? But before I get into that, I want to tell you a little bit about me. You know, usually like if I watch like a channel or something, I kind of like to know about the people that I'm watching. Like I like to know their names, know a little bit about them. So the channel's Rhino-Taco. It's Rhino-Taco because my name is Ryan. Okay, and no matter where I go, seems like everywhere I work or go somewhere different, people get to know me a little bit. They give me a nickname. They always nickname me Rhino, right? So, which I don't mind because it's not too bad of a nickname. You know, like I work with one dude right now, and he got called Cookie Monster because he was grabbing these cookies at the. I'd way rather be Rhino than Cookie Monster. All right, so that's just how it is. Okay, so I've always, that's like no matter where I go, high school, college, you know, 2 different jobs. Everybody's like, Rhino, you know, when they see me. It's like first thing I walk in, like, your name's Ryan? And it's like, oh, Rhino, you know? So, Rhino-Taco because I have a Tacoma, right? So anyway, I live in Tennessee, in the Knoxville area, work at a Toyota dealership, okay? But that's not all I do, all right? So I moved to Tennessee actually primarily to be a youth pastor. I got a friend that's been down here for about 10 years. He's a pastor of our church. He called me up one day out of the blue, all right? I used to live in Hazard, Kentucky, small town. And my friend called me up out of the blue and he's like, hey man, would you ever move down here and work in our church? And so me and my wife thought about it, came and visited the church, felt good. So we moved down here and we work with the youth group. So anyway, got to have a job Monday through Friday. And so I got a job at a Toyota dealership and that's what I do. So I really enjoy that, like it a lot. I came from selling Chevrolets, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac. So I was pretty hardcore GM, you know, and then I moved down here and started selling the Toyotas and, you know, got inside of them, just like the feel of them, the fit and finish, really liked Toyotas and just went crazy and, traded both of our GMs for Toyota stuff. So anyway, that's a little bit about me. So now let's talk about the mods I'm going to do. Let me grab a couple things here. So one thing, I've got a whole pack of these little things right here. Okay. These are like rubber, silicone type stuff. These are going to go in all the different little pockets and crevices and crannies inside the truck, right? So I got a whole little pack of these for 20 bucks. I think it was actually a little bit under 20. Anyway, you can see this one's orange. Now it's a little bit brighter orange than my Tacoma, and if you look up here at the dash, you know, this is about, you know, the color of the truck. It's not a perfect dead-on match, but once you put it down like in a cup holder and some little thing, it's not going to look bad. I thought it'd just be kind of neat. The big thing is I always throw my keys in this little center cup holder kind of thing, this little pocket. I always throw my keys in there and they rattle around. So I thought, well, that'll be a nice little, you know, thing to kind of dampen it. Or if you throw some change in there, it's not gonna be rattling around every time you go over a bump. So I just thought I'd try it, you know, try something different. The other thing I was gonna do is I got some emblem overlays, all right? Now, like I said, I work at a dealership and I can get stuff a little cheaper than the average person, but these overlays are stinking expensive, okay? Like they're ridiculous. So most stuff is kind of reasonable. These are crazy. So I found these on Amazon. Actually, my brother found these. You know, he was looking for stuff for his Tacoma. He found these for like 18 bucks. And then there was like some little 5% off coupon. They pop up once in a while. So I went ahead and got them. So if you watch my previous videos, I plasti dipped my emblems. And there's nothing wrong with that. The plasti dip's fine. It's still holding up. I did plasti dip in a little glossifier. But like on some of the edges, like on the plasti dip around the T, like around the edges here, it's kind of like furry looking or fuzzy looking because as you lay the plasti dip down, it's hard to get it like in some of these places, and it laid a little thick, and so it just gets kind of like, it almost looks like it's, you know, textured. And so, then it picked up some dirt and stuff like that. So I wasn't crazy about that, and I thought, I might get some overlays eventually, but I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on them because it's just a plastic cover, right? So for 18 bucks, I feel like that's a pretty good, you know, pretty good mod. And I probably would have done this to begin with. Another thing I like about these, they're just a little bit chunkier than the logo itself. So it just gives it just a little bit more, just barely a little more volume. So it kind of pops off the door a little more. So I think that looks kind of cool. But anyway, otherwise, you know, plasti dip's fine too. But since these are only 18 bucks, I think they're great. Now this kit didn't come with the V6 logo. I didn't want that one because I removed it off my truck anyway. I didn't want the little V6 logo on the bed. You know, there's nothing that impressive about a V6, so I didn't really want to brag to the world that my truck has a V6, even though it's perfectly fine for this truck. Anyway, let's get into installing this stuff. Okay guys, I've already dropped these two in there, but they pretty much, I don't know if you saw that, just kind of popped up a little bit. It's not 100% perfectly sized. It's maybe just a little oversized, but not bad. So they basically, I mean, literally just drop in. So I've got the front cup holders up here. So go ahead. My wife is nice enough to film all this for me. She's still a little shy. She don't want to be in my videos. So hopefully one day she'll pop up. You want to say hi, Yurika?
Hi.
All right, so another thing I didn't mention in my little introduction there, but my wife, Yurika, is from Japan. So we met in school. She came to school. She always wanted to come to America to school, so she came here and we met, became best buddies, and I guess she just fell madly in love with me and wanted to marry me, so, right? Something like that. She's laughing, but anyway, she's cool. She just don't want to be on the video, but no problem. All right, so those kind of go in. And I think if you stick a cup or something in there, it'll kind of make them lay down better, but that kind of gets the rough idea. Let's go back here to this back cup holder. So this one's back here behind the center console. It's all one piece. Just kind of drops in place. You know what? I wonder if I got those. I wonder if this one's supposed to go in the front and those are supposed to go back here. Let's pause for a second. Okay guys, well that was the right one for the spot. My wife, she went ahead and just kind of got it in there better. I'm gonna see if she'll just lay these in there, and I'm just gonna hold the camera for a while. Okay, so then this one goes up here in front of the charging pad, the wireless charging pad. If you have a sport or off-road or limited or pro, they all have that. I don't know if I'll leave that one there or not, but I don't think it looks bad either. You know, that area is already kind of rubbery, so you don't necessarily need it per se, but you know, it's fine. All right, let's move on to the doors. All right, so this is the passenger door. This will be the same on the driver's door. That just drops in there. You'll probably never notice that thing or look at it, but I don't know. All right, then for the bottom of the door, I actually do like that. I think that's kind of nice, because sometimes I'll throw stuff in there and it'll rattle around. I'm hoping that'll kind of keep it from rattling as much, but that's pretty cool. All right, then we're at the back door. That just drops into there. My wife's skills at placing these little things. Back door, it's a little longer. All right, so I'm gonna try this one. Can't mess it up too bad, right? I don't know what it is, man. Maybe everybody else's wife is like this, but she's just better at everything like that involves neatly placing something or neatly writing something or anything intricate. She's always better at it. But anyway, you can't mess this up too bad. So anyway, I think it's a pretty good little kit, you know, for 20 bucks. There's a brand like Tough Skins. They make some stuff like this, and they're quite a bit more expensive. I'll put a link in the description. They had like 4 colors, but the orange, honestly, you know, when you're looking, just kind of glancing at it to the truck, it's not too much of a different shade of orange. So overall, I think it looks all right. Okay guys, so there's like 3 pieces left in the kit. I think this one is if you don't have like a Qi wireless charging pad, so if you have like a lower package truck. This one I have no idea. And this one, I believe, goes in here. Now from the factory, it's already got a little rubber pad. I'm just gonna set this one right on top of it because it actually fits right inside of it. So that's kind of funny. And there we go. I like literally never use that pocket, but you know, that's fine. So that's that. Let's get the door emblems installed. Okay guys, so here's my plasti dipped emblems. I'm gonna let Yurika come in a little bit closer. And I'm probably just being way too picky, but you can see like around the edges, it's a little rough looking. Honestly, you never see that. So this is probably stupid that I'm changing these, but I don't know. Somebody gave me a gift card. I had an extra 20 bucks. So I thought, you know, why not, right? Cheap mod. So anyway, set these here. Don't litter though. So it's got the little glue inside. You peel that off. Now I'm gonna peel the plasti dip off first, but I just wanted to show you just, you know, see how it's gonna be just ever so slightly, just a little bigger. So you got to peel the plasti dip off if you've ever plasti dipped anything. Okay, you know, you can kind of start picking at it. This might be harder than I thought it would be. No, I think this is coming. So this has been on here since the summer. I'm actually surprised with how well it's held up. Just cut my fingernails this morning, so now I don't have anything to grab with. There we go. There it comes. All right. Uh-oh. Hoping it peels easy. I put a lot of coats. The more coats you put with Plasti Dip, obviously, the easier it is to peel, usually. But it seems like it just keeps wanting to break. Might be because it's a little cool outside too, I don't know. Anyway, you guys get the idea. I won't bore you with watching me sit here and miserably pick at this stuff, but we'll come back when I get it clean. All right guys, so we've got this thing wiped. We got the Plasti Dip off. And again, got my wife to help me with that. She's got those dainty little fingers, so she can do a better job with intricate stuff. Just trying to get this glue peeled off here. Or not the glue, but the paper that holds the glue. And that little tab out of there. Alright, so just gonna line him up here. And it's actually pretty, it's more snug than I thought it would be, so that's a good thing. Man, I wish I could have found these this cheap when I did the Plasti Dip, because I feel like that's more satisfying. And I had such a time like spraying this stuff, and then I oversprayed, I didn't tape good, and I was wiping Plasti Dip off of everything for like an hour out in the heat. I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? All right, so basically you just repeat that on the other side, and that's it. So that's pretty much for my little cheap mods. All right, so guys, listen. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. I want to keep making more, and I've actually got a couple things down the road that I want to do. I've actually ordered something else for the truck. It'll be one of the biggest things I've done to it. I'm going to do a grill mod. I've got a new grill on the way, and I ordered something for the grill, and it came today, but the grill hasn't yet. So hopefully this next week we'll get that. I still want to do some videos with my brother. We want to build like a little tool kit that'll fit like in the back of the Tacoma in the little compartments, you know, that goes under the seat. So again, anyway, please like and subscribe, and hopefully I can keep on cranking out some more videos like this. Later.